Hi, my name is Kevin Retcher. I'm the owner of First Meridian Mortgage. Today I want to talk about seller concessions or interested party concessions. These would be if you were able to negotiate any type of monies from the seller to go toward your closing cost and or prepaids, otherwise known as escrows. Okay, so let's get into what's allowable. On a conventional loan, anything greater than 90% is allowed a 3% seller concession. Anything from 90% down to 75% is allowed a 6% seller concession. 75% or less is allowed a 9% seller concession. On investment properties, this is the one that trips a few people up. It is 2%. Okay. When it comes to FHA, you're allowed 6%. That's right, 6%. And on a VA loan, you're technically allowed 4%. Now, a little bit different with the VA loan, you can actually have up to 4% contributions that are not closing costs. So you could actually get a car paid off if you could negotiate that, pay down debt. The VA looks at that as helping out the veteran, paying down their bills, allowing them to get into a home. USDA is also 6%, same essentially as FHA. Now, what can those costs go to? In a typical transaction, what they can go to is all of the closing costs and also all of the escrows. So in this scenario, on this particular deal, they could have $10,000 in closing costs, $7,098 in prepaid, so they could have $17,109 as a credit if in fact this was a 20% down. And if we go to the chart, we go back to the chart, 20% down, they would be allowed 6%. So on a $500,000 deal, you could have up to $30,000 in credit. Now, you just can't get the 30, you got to be able to use it, as I said. So if that person has only $17,000 in closing costs and prepaids, what we would need to do is use that money to pay down the points and lower the interest rate and use up the full amount of the $30,000 if you were getting a credit for that. So it's imperative that when you're negotiating these closing costs, that you're also understanding what's allowable. And if they're not, the suggestion we always have is, hey, lower the purchase price because we can't use XYZ. So if we've got $2,000 too much, just lower the purchase price and lower the credit, then the loan will get through underwriting. So this is your interested party seller contribution video. My name is Kevin Retcher, owner of First Meridian Mortgage, 703-799-5626. If you have any questions, give me a call, like, share, and subscribe. This is mortgage tip number 10. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you to all the Marines out there. Semper Fi.